I do apologize, y'all. Like I said, you will probably get this video in 1,000 little pieces because I don't know how to piece stuff together. So, the white buffalo woman, she's the goddess of peace. You are encouraged to find a more peaceful and connected way to life. A regular spiritual practice will transform you for the better. Connect more deeply with your own rituals of peace. That is something that I have actually been trying to do myself. I don't really kind of know where I fall in because I kind of fall into everything. It's what I'm constantly being told. I can literally do anything, and I get that. But when you just wake up one day with all these random gifts, you really don't kind of know what helps you hone in on them a little bit more. I know I write, but that's something that I've been doing since I learned how. So I really don't know the rest of this. So if anybody wants to help me learn how to either meditate or tell me something that I can get into that would help me, that would become a regular spiritual practice for me, that would be dope. Like I said, my information is at the bottom of the stuff. And then the last one is shell, which is release. It is time to release an old belief or a bad habit. Imbalances of all kind will fall away. Your pain will soon ease. They're asking me to read the invocation of it. Okay, so it says, when you need to purge yourself of something, be it a habit, a feeling, or physical stuff, you can create a jar of IX shell. That's what it looks like for me, as how I'm going to say it, to aid you. This jar can be created during a waning moon cycle or a dark moon. You'll need a glass jar with a lid, a small jet or obsidian crystal, a paper and pen, and some small smooth stones, and a permanent marker. Ahead of time, write on, excuse me, y'all. And a permanent marker. Ahead of time, write on strips of paper or on small stones what you wish to release. Whoever is touching my hand, please don't do that. It feels funny. Place the jet or obsidian into the jar. Go outside and say, I exhale. I call your name, woman of the jaguar, dark as night. I need your help in my own release. Now hold the paper or the stone with the thing you wish to release written up on it. Think about how much trouble this thing has been to you and how hard it has been to release it. Allow this emotional energy to rise and put this rock into the paper, or then place the rock or the paper into the jar, saying, I place this in the jar of shell to release away. Repeat this with each issue you may have. Say thank you when you are done. To the goddess of shell, When you are done, put the lid on the jar and leave the jar outside somewhere inconspicuous. Anytime you wish to release something else, you can follow these again. You can follow these steps again. When the jar is or feels full, add water and then bury it. Sorry that took so long to get through. It is retrograde, like y'all know, and I am jacked up just like everybody else. So sorry. The next cards they're asking me to pull is from the activations, the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle book. Deck. Actually, they're telling me I don't have to shuffle these cards. Okay, so for the collective, for right now that I'm reading for us who have just tapped into our spiritual gifts within the last year to 3, these are the ones that we struggled with the most in the beginning because we didn't know how to trust our intuition or ground ourselves, which we have literally we stepped into the third eye chakra before we stepped into our root chakra, but nevertheless, we have stepped into it, and it is awesome. It feels awesome. Our sacral chakra is where we're struggling the most. They said to just let us know that as a collective. That's where we're right at the bottom of the deck. It's where we're struggling the most. It says the sacral chakra is the frequency of the orange flower of life support. It supports our abilities to flow with our desires, and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. But apparently, we don't even have this option anymore. That was what one of those first cards told us, that we don't have the option to do any of this anymore. We are being forced to step into this, and like it or not, since we're being backed by the ancestors, we won't fuck it up, is what I'm being told. That's literally the only cards that they wanted me to read from here. I'm pulling 3 cards out of this deck, and then that is it. I hope I did not sound like a crazy fool. I really hope I was able to help